Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Quuantix, and welcome back to another Ghost gameplay commentary. Before I get into the topic of this video, I just want to talk a little bit about the gameplay. It's a team deathmatch on the map Octane. Actually, a few of my newest videos have been on this map, so it's a little boring for you guys. I hope it doesn't get too boring. But the reason I chose this gameplay was because my aim was spot on, and I didn't get very good of a KD. I only got like 26 and 10, and that's not that good. It's all right, but in the whole sum of things, it's not really that. It's not really too good. It's pretty good for TDM though. So that's just my opinion for it. But yeah, now getting into the topic of this video, we're gonna be talking how to aim better in Call of Duty Ghosts. Now the first tip is to learn to play Claw. Now Claw, all you guys know, probably the most famous person to play Claw is Scumpy Optic Scump. And I basically learned how to play not from him, but I learned what Claw was from him. And it not only helps you, jump shot and drop shot, but it also helps because your thumb normally is like flat planted on your thumbstick, so it's more of your thumb. So when you move it just barely, that it actually moves it a lot more than you would think. But with Claw, just the way your fingers are just put on the controller, just the way your fingers are on the controller, your thumb is it's just like the tip of your thumb that's on the controller. So it helps you do more minute adjustments without a control freak, because it's almost impossible to play Claw with a control freak. It just feels so weird because your thumb feels stretched out, because it's super raised. And that's the first tip to play Claw. If you want to learn how to play Claw, look up a video tutorial on it. And if you guys think it's hard, it's not. I learned how to play in an hour. Like, literally, I learned how to play Claw in an hour. It doesn't take too long. Now to the next topic or tip of this video is to lower your sensitivity. Lots of people say, oh, just find the one that's comfortable with you, that you're most comfortable with. In this game, no. You need a 3 sensitivity. Now, I recommend if you're used to playing on higher sensitivities, like let's say 10 to 20, then go with a 5 and work your way down to a 3. If you're playing on sensitivities like 7, 8, 9, and 10, then start with a 4 and, maybe then get used to the lower sensitivity kind of thing, and then go down to a 3, because the 3 just helps you be accurate in every long-range gunfight. It just feels perfect. Just trust me on this. You'll get used to it, and you'll just love the 3 sensitivity. Moving on to the next tip, we're going to talk about, just before you start your game, take a deep breath. Just calm yourself down, because what I find myself is when I get into a gunfight, I sort of kind of panic. I don't really like panic. It's just like I'm getting shot at, I need to adjust my aim or I'm going to die, and I kind of overcorrect. Kind of like if you're on a highway and you're trying to switch lanes and maybe you turn too hard, like you're kind of like a little bit nervous maybe, and you turn too hard, and then you like hit the wall on the side or hit the median just because you overcorrect yourself. And that's what I find myself doing a lot, and that's what I know a lot of people find themselves doing. So if you just tend to overcorrect, and just make sure you're calmed down, and just slowly and steadily move your aim, because like if you're playing Claw and if you're using all these tips, then you will have better accuracy. And when you do slowly and steadily, even if they're shooting at you, you'll end up winning the gunfight just because your shots are perfectly on target. Now, moving on to the last and final tip, we're going to be talking about where you're pointing. Now, if you're walking around a corner, point to the place where you're most likely to get shot from. So let's look at the gameplay right here. Don't sprint around corners. So I'm going to point my gun basically right to the left right here. Now I'm going to walk around this corner, and I'm going to point my gun right at the motel, right at the bottom entrance to the motel, just because, in that instance, just because, that's where I can most likely to be shot from. And I turn around here, I turn around this left corner, and I point right at the B, where that main box is. And if I go around this motel corner, around the bus, and I would have pointed right into the motel. So that's all the tips for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, please click the like button down below. And if you really enjoyed, click the subscribe button below that. And, just make sure to check out more of my other videos. This outro saying was kind of lame. But, I hope you guys enjoyed the outro. I did fix it from the previous 2 videos. And I guess I'll catch you guys later.